Hello everyone and welcome back to my time at Sandrock. I'm your host 2005 Guy 2. Okay, so I wanted to bring you guys into a little bit of an issue that I found in my time at Sandrock. Where we had the multiplayer video go up a little while ago. I did a couple of tries on single player as well, where we left off. For some reason we still, well, all our points that we spent on, let's say, character upgrades, as well as the stuff that we unlocked in order to be able to craft them all, they had been reset. There were also other issues, and one of the ones is basically loading issues, which is why I basically decided to do this intro on the actual loading screen while trying to connect to the game. Um, this never used to be a problem before the previous update, or before this update, and ever since this last update, it's been a bit of a nightmare on the loading screen side of things. They've gotten way longer, maybe even 10 times longer than they used to be. For example, when we opened up Jan's door for the guild, we were in there almost instantly. Uh, when we try that in the single player, we have to wait maybe 2-3 minutes, which is, let's say, just extremely long. And I just basically wanted to show you guys a couple of the, let's say, lag bugs that I found in single player, as well as some of the fighting also lag and stutter and the graphics. Now, these are all bugs. I suspect that the developers already know about it because I've seen some of the chat logs that they're on the, let's say, Steam discussions, and there's quite a few people bringing up these issues. A lot of people have high specs. They should not be getting these bugs. Just like my computer is probably a year old now. After doing the motherboard processor, uh, let's say, upgrade in a way, because I fried my last one before that. Also, the graphics card is sort of new. It's my third Red Devil graphics card, and it will be my last Red Devil graphics card because I've had to buy 3 in the year span. Because overheating issues, frying my computer, and various other things. So, with that said, we're going to dive straight in. We're going to have a little look at a new game so that we can actually see it right from scratch. And I won't put the intro in it or anything like that so that we can see right dead on. Okay, this is exactly what it is. This is how long everything is taking compared to before this last update where they added the uh, option to go into multiplayer to actually play multiplayer without being in a closed beta or anything like that. And we can just see it now. You saw this little green, let's say, maybe the Ring of Death from Microsoft, maybe. That is coming up a lot. I don't remember seeing that much of it in the multiplayer, but in the single player, it just keeps happening again and again and again, and it just does it continuously. I'm just going to do that for the moment so we can get straight into it. And again, the loading screens just go on and on and on, and it's a good 5 to 10 times longer than what it used to be. So we're just going to go through it. What I might do is I might put a timer up the top if I can remember in the edit. But I basically tried to do a restart on the game because let's just say our saves had completely screwed up. So the save where I had already had a little fight with Logan and company, and found out the truth and stuff like that. Let's say twist within the game. My save with that one got sort of screwed up, and the save where we left off last time from the live streams and what I was recording in the meantime, that had also completely screwed up. So I decided to do a brand new start, and when doing the brand new start, it was a case of I just kept hitting these issues. I was not expecting them. Uh, Basically, they weren't there before the last update, and they weren't as bad in the multiplayer either, which was a complete surprise. And I don't know why the single player is so much worse off than the multiplayer. But that seems to be a trend in a lot of games that have multiplayer on it, either as choice or if it started with multiplayer. The multiplayer seems to be, let's say, favoured over the single player. For example, I do QA testing for a different indie game, the dev team. So basically a QA testing role. At least they call it a QA testing role. I just call it a volunteer testing role. I refuse payment for it, and I just help them when they need me. At the moment, haven't been really doing anything for them because they're, let's say, getting into the nitty-gritty of it, and there's a lot of stuff that's happening in the background in reality terms that's basically pushing, let's say, the work on the game a little bit further back each time. One of them is basically the health of the main programmer is dwindling very rapidly. Let's put it that way, and that also locks on the development on that game. But for example, they basically released the game for multiplayer only initially. Then they made an online single player, but you had to be online only. So before I became, let's say, part of their dev team in a way, inverted commas, I basically asked them if there was going to be a single player offline version, so that if Steam went down or if the game itself decided to go offline, servers were down, we could just play the game without being connected to the internet. As you can see currently the black screen again, something that is the game itself. It's the I'm not doing any editing at this point at all. It's just black. Last time when I played, I thought the game had crashed, but no, the game's still actually running. It's not crashed, but we're having this issue where it's just black. Finally, it's coming up with this bit. Let's just pause my commentary in a way and watch what's going to happen. I don't know if you guys have seen the stutter when the trainer was going underneath the camera. That comes in a lot in this game at the moment. Not enough. Max is the name of my
Hi there.
nephew.
You must be the new builder. I'm Ian, the other new builder. I just got here a week ago. Nice to meet ya.
Okay, so let's
I'm here
just
to
go
take you
through
to
the
the
motions.
Commerce Guild. The retiring builder and the commissioner are there. Let's not keep them waiting. Follow me. This way.
Now, one thing to note is that we've already hit another lag spike. The controls are completely different on the single player versus multiplayer. The whole thing is basically separate from each other. So let's go through this bit.
Over here!
Howdy there, I'm Yan, president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance, yada yada yada. I'll be overseeing you with me on, but don't think of me as your boss. Think of me more as, a buddy. That's your, supervisor. This here's Mason. He's retiring, hence, you know, the whole reason for you being here and whatnot. But you knew that already. What am I talking about? Anyway. See that workshop there on the other side of the tracks? It used to be Mason's, but now it's all yours. Ain't that swell?
I really wish that the mouse would stop going straight to the center of the screen and just actually hang around either down the left side or right side. I'm right-handed, probably best on the right side, but
just think of all the great stuff you'll be able to make in there for our Commerce Guild. And, well, for other people too, I guess. Well, I am now speechless. Mason, as the established builder of Sandrock, why don't you say a couple of inspiring words?
Yeah, when I'm standing, let's say standing ovation, when I'm let's say talking to somebody face to face or a group of people, I tend to go blank as well. It's the worst. Worst with the job interviews. My mind goes completely blank in that interview, and I'm going, oh, crap, what the heck are we going to do?
Well, let's not get too friendly. I mean, am on my way out of here. My workshop is yours now. You may find it run down and dilapidated, ill-equipped, and it is certainly those things, but you may also find that the place has a lot of heart.
Oh, I've never noticed her waving off in the background for this piece of the game. That's different.
I believe that will suffice. May you bring Telesis to the land. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the Blue Moon. There are only so many more days I'll be able to get my Yakmel milk on.
Well, he always was a bit awkward, mind you. Anyway, back to business. Before you start, I need to tell y'all a bit about how we work here in the desert. I know you already hold builder licenses, but things are a bit different here from what you're used to. To start with, there aren't too many trees around, so don't go swinging your axe around too much. It's, frowned upon, anyway. But there's plenty of scrap metal and driftwood you can break apart. For that, you'll need something called a pick hammer. It's a pick with a hammer, just as the name implies. We use it only because it's useful for breaking up rocks, but it's also durable enough to break up the old world scrap all around here. Easy stuff to make as well. You just need to find some stone and wood and craft it at your work table. Why don't you try making one for yourselves? You'll be needing it right away anyway. When you're done, just come find me in the Commerce Guild. But, you know, no rush. See you there.
True. It is pretty easy to make. We should be able to find the stone and wood we need by just searching through junk piles on the ground near our workshops. Picking up things is fun. Hey, let's go to your workshop and see what kind of machines Mason left for ya. Let me take you there. I'm already getting pretty acquainted around here, so I can make sure you don't get lost.
Okay. Another thing that you'll notice is something to do with the mini-map, and that's quite bad too.
Kind of slim pickings, but at least he did leave you a work table. That should be all you need to make a pick hammer. You know, Sandrock is still well known across all free cities for being directly on top of an old world metropolis. They say some old scraps even end up here on the surface when the wind blows. Once we have our pick hammers, we can smash them up and get all the resources we need. Also, I kind of wanted to say something to you privately. See, the reason I came to Sandrock is because it's not doing well for itself. I thought it'd be the best way for me to make a difference in the world. I bet you feel the same way. So let's make a promise, builder to builder. Let's take Sandrock back to its glory days during our time here. Let's give it our all, okay? Whew. Well, I'm off to make my pick hammer. See you around.
Okay. So, let's just quickly go through that. And once again, it's doing the circle there. And that's completely new. Never saw it before the update. Okay. So let's quickly put this one inside. Okay, so once again we have to wait a while to get in. This is not as bad as earlier. Let's put this one outside. And let's see if it's going to be like it was earlier. Okay. Do have a blank bit on the map with only a dot. Is it going to change? Not sure. Maybe it was completely blank earlier. Okay. Oh, yep. And then you've got the stuff that. There we go. Now the mini map is alright, and stuff that's in the world has actually spawned in. So let's go back inside, and then we'll see that again. Yeah. Let's quickly rotate that and put that there. Okay. So once again, we're going inside. We have a blank map, and then it goes to normal. We go back outside, and the map is completely blank. We only have the dots of somebody walking around. And now, because maybe we didn't spend that long inside, we've got the map back. But it's pretty bad. It happens continuously. And then you'll also have the times when people will be visible on the map as the green dot, and you'll see this floating. Well, for you guys it will be E. For me, it's floating F that's going about. It disappears unless you get close to it, and that's basically an invisible NPC. And also, if you do a lot of moving about, maybe with a camera, every now and again you'll get this horrible stutter. Now, I'm not sure if the whole stuttering is because of various graphic settings. So, for example, I've got everything set for Extremely High. I've got temporary, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what this is. Let's try turning it off, see if that even makes any difference. Earlier, I did play around with it. It didn't make any difference. I think some of the stuttering is actually worse. So I don't think it's got anything to do with the stuttering. I don't know if it makes any difference to that. I really don't see it. So if we go back to it and we go to that one, turn it to fast, let's have a little look. I still don't see a difference in that lot. And some of this transition in the movement does not look very good. It's like, ooh, there's that horrible stutter again. Yeah, so if you're walking and I don't know how to explain it, but I can see horrible stuttering. I'm sort of hoping it's coming through on the video, but I'm not 100% sure if it is actually coming up through on the video. It's that temporary one again. It was actually a little bit less on there. Go to that one. That's temporary. I don't know if any of these might have anything to do with it as well. Apparently, that's not so. Okay. We could change the effects maybe to, I don't know, to high maybe. See if that even makes a difference. It looks like it's frozen. So just have to get through this frozen screen and then see if we can get out of it. Come on. Sorry, the game is frozen at the moment. Just hope that we're still recording. I'm not seeing anything on our recording actually going out. This could be a problem. Okay, so I'm not sure how much it just recorded of that, but the game itself just completely froze. And we're finally back in, so let's detect on there. Firstly, I don't see any difference, but I'm still seeing a lot of stuttering in movement of everything. A lot of stuttering there. So it's okay. Let's pick that up. Okay, and we still need to put the hammer. And for some reason I can't turn this tutorial off, which is also a nuisance as well. Okay, so let's go into Jan's office. Okay. And once again, it's taking quite a long time to get into Jan's office. And what we could do is we could do a side-by-side later on, showing how long it takes to do each different act in the single player versus the multiplayer. And then see what the comparisons are, so that we'll have, let's say, single player on the left side, we'll have multiplayer on the right side, and then we can just do all the bits and pieces as is there. Don't see. Oh, there he is. So once again, he was invisible, and now he's back in.
Now that's a nice looking pick hammer. It is the soul of a desert builder. Never lose it. But if you do, well, now you know how to build another one, I suppose. Next, let me tell you about the recycler. It's another indispensable tool for a desert builder. It's the machine that's synonymous with make do. Once it's made, you can put the scrap you collect with your pick hammer into the recycler to get all kinds of useful items. You can construct the recycler on your assembly station. Here's the diagram for it. Just look it up in your workshop handbook. You can also open to it on the control panel at the assembly station. Don't worry so much. You'll figure it out. Come back to the Commerce Guild when you finish. Bye now.
Okay. So it wants us to do two. That one. Just hit tab button. Once again, it's just going to throw up pieces of tutorial, and then we'll come up with that ring because it's thinking and it won't do things quick. Takes a while for things to just come up as well. Okay, let's go out. Keep an eye on the minimap as well as everything that's going on in the background. So it's not showing anything on the minimap. Apparently there's somebody supposed to be right in front of us. A couple of them. The horse is showing, but Justice isn't showing. It just takes a long time for the game to do anything at the moment. I'm not sure why the horse is definitely showing, but I think that may have been one of the cats. Oh, there we go. We've got Justice right in front of us now. So as you can see, it was Jasmine. Okay. So once again, lots of lag spikes here and there. We've got stuttering. We've got graphics stuttering. We've got just lag on every single function within the game at the moment. It's just one of those little pet peeves in a way, and not to mention the fact that it's sort of game breaking as well. It's a bit annoying. So with that said, let's close down the single player. Once again, we're getting the Wheel of Death. Let's hit back to title, confirm. Let's open up the multiplayer. I might have to change the recording type to screen. For this, I'm not 100% sure, but it also takes a while to transfer between single player and multiplayer. And my guess is because it's going through the different settings as well. So I'm going to put a small pause on the video and I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, so I've just, let's say, put a small chop so that if it does throw us out the game and then go back in the game, that it doesn't lose the footage that we just did. So let's hit Start Multiplayer and do confirm. And I'm not sure if it completely throws us out the game or if it's just... Oh, it is. It did throw us completely out the game. And then it's restarting it. So we just have to wait for it to reload up. And once again, we're just loading straight into the game itself. So we just have to wait the minute or so to get past the loading screen. Or this one may be even a little bit less in the way of time frame, but we'll soon see, I guess. So it looks like it's definitely less. It's way less. If it's going to go in, you can definitely hear everything. Here comes the music as well. And there you go. So starting up the multiplayer versus the single player is definitely gone a lot quicker than it was before. I'm not sure if we can just start another hosting or if it would just go straight into it. Let's do login. I wonder if we get the option to load from where we left off, or if it's a case of we just start again from scratch. But surely we should have the load option in there as well. Okay, so once again we've got the Wheel of Sadness at the moment. Oh, connection error. That's a first. Let's try that again. Okay, and now it's going through. Sorry, just need to wet my whistle. I've got an itch in the roof of my mouth. Okay, so it is taking a little while to get into this piece. Also, now you'll see what I did chop out and when and everything else when putting the multiplayer video together. Okay, so don't know if that's... Okay, so that's where we left off last time. We still have this one. I wonder if you can actually start a new one. Okay, so you do have delete data, move out of town and everything else. Management. Okay, so let's enter our town. If this version of the game is going to be that much quicker, I think we'll just play the multiplayer game as a single player and see how it goes from there. Even though a couple of things are a little bit more complicated if you do play it that way. So we'll have to play it by ear, as it were. So we won't be able to see the complete start, unfortunately. But we will be able to let's see some of the differences in between single player and multiplayer this way, and how long everything takes. Because I'm going to refrain from cutting things out, but I will have timestamps in so that if anyone wants to, let's say, go beyond certain points, I'll have that within the video itself or in the descriptions below. So that if, depending on your browser, you should be able to just either hit next or the next icon, or just hit the timestamp in the descriptions below, and that should make the video jump forward that little bit further forward. Okay, it's taking a little while. Next, we want to dig out some music so we can have it playing in the background. Maybe some of that elevator music. Though I'm never sure if it's safe to play that version of the music in the videos, because I never know if it's going to flag it up as something completely different, even though it was released under the Creative Commons license. With that thing for you, would have thought that he'd finish doing his run of the what's it, the little animation in the bottom right corner. But it's just going on and on. Okay, it sounds like we're almost into the game. can definitely hear the background. Sounds like we've got a sandstorm. Okay. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't have a building in here yet. And it's night time. So we need 16 bricks, we need 16 hard wood, and we need 4 sticks. Okay, first things first. I don't see any of the lag spikes on the video. And when looking around, I don't see any lag spikes in there either. Do have the additional sticking bit of lag, but maybe it's a lighting thing or a shader sort of issue, because I did see some of that stuttering there. Okay, and we're straight away we're in the building. So compared to the single player, which took forever to get into the building. Okay, orders taken today. It looks like it refreshes every 3 hours. So every 3 hours we can take a different one. So could even do that one. We might be able to do that. Days to complete it. This stuff is going to be a little bit hard for us. We might be able to get the animal skin though. What's this one? Oof, we'd have to actually buy 5 of those in order to be able to do that. So we'd definitely be spending more than what we've got, I think. But definitely increases the XP that bit quicker. Although I think we should have probably gone for that one. Okay. So let's go over there. Oh, yeah, it's for 36. Yeah, it's not going to be in there. And straight away, we can see what the difference is between going in and out of the building. And as you can see, all the bits on the mini-map is still exactly the way it should be. So what we're currently seeing in the way of what the game is looking like or running like, not completely looking like, because there are things missing within the game, like the tracks. It's just running so much smoother than the current single player. Okay, so what do we have here? We got the bricks. Oh, it's too dusty. We need to. Do we have the dust feather? Oh, not currently. It could be a little bit of an issue. Actually, I think it can stay in the boxes and it will still do it. There's our bench. Okay. Yep, there we go. Let's grab that one. And yeah, the game just behaves that little bit better versus the single player. It does freeze every now and again by the look of it, but it's not as bad as the single player, which is very surprising. And I don't know why that is. Could be the lack of stuff within the multiplayer versus the single. It could be something else, like maybe a little piece of code that's been entered in wrongly. But as you can see, the multiplayer just plays that bit smoother, that bit nicer compared to compared to the single player. So let's do a little bit more on the multi, and then I think we'll just call it a day. So Sorry, my jaw just keeps looking and it's a freaking nuisance. Okay, so we've got complete the city project. We're not going to do that at the moment. Let's go to missions, and things just open that bit quicker compared to single player, even in here. Okay, so we want to turn that one off for the moment, and we want to go for that one so we can actually see it. We need hardwood, which we don't have access to. What's the time frame on that one? Doesn't have any time frame on there yet, which is good. It's going to take us a while to open up all these bits and pieces. Don't think we've got enough coinage, let's say, to finish up the mission for Jan, but we can try it at least. Let's also have a little look in here. This bit looks also a little bit different compared to the single player. But with that said, let's go with, I don't know why it's doing damage instead of the amount that you can harvest and all the additional bits, but again, it's that little bit different compared to single player. Let's just do that one. Probably should have gone for one of these first, but never mind. Okay, so we need 5 of these. Why isn't it coming up with the... Oh, no, my bit's right click, that's why. Okay, 5, we can afford 5. Okay. Now we need the rope. So we are getting the odd little bit of lag here and there. Okay, so we need the hardwood. Sorry about that, I just had to pause the video for a sec because sneezing. For some reason my nose was extremely itchy there. Okay. Let's also get some stuff from this. Okay, getting quite a few small axe spikes there. Grab this copper as well while we're at it. More copper over there. Let's quickly grab these. Oh, it's got the oh, nice. I wonder if we could actually get in there at some point. It says area lock, so you might be able to get in there at some point. Not sure. We definitely want the rubber at some point as well, so let's get to all this stuff. moment the priority actually is the wood, so let's get some more hardwood. Alright. Just need one more hardwood. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Can we do that before it catches up with us? Yeah, jump. Okay, the fighting mechanic has actually improved over the fighting mechanic over the playtest, so that's not too bad after all now. Nice. Okay, now we need sticks. Ooh, and we also need some more plant fiber. Ooh, that could be a problem. Whoops. It's looking at the wrong one. It's the plant fiber that we need the most of at the moment. Whoops. Don't want to sleep the whole time. Just to take that. There we go, that would do. Would have been nice if that was the case in the single player. Oop. There we go. That should do for the moment. Let's also grab this one while we're at it. Looks like whatever's here actually is random. So last time when we started the game it was all metal. Okay. So let's do a couple more of those. Let's get the rubber going. And that metal. Gonna have to make a couple more of these recyclers at some point. How's the water doing actually? 26, it's not great. Let's do those. And any water that we can make, yep. Let's make another grinding disc while we can. We also need to get some sticks going, so let's do a couple of those. Oh, we need hardwood sticks, 4 of. Oh, okay. Oh, we need a bench for that. That's not good. Oh, Zeke is paying a visit. So I'm just skipping through it. Okay. Nice. But once again, our inventory is completely full. Full up now, I think. Yeah, some stuff on the ground. Okay. I wish shift click would be a thing, but it looks like it's just right click. Okay. Okay, so what did we need? We needed bronze bar thick rope, which we have. Let's quickly drop those off. Yep. Okay. Oops. Don't tell me we have to have them on us. Oh. Oh no, there we go. And then. So both of the commissions were through him. Okay. So we need 6 bricks and 4 hardwood for him as well. Oops. This one we already had those though. Okay, so we've handed in 1. I wonder where we can get additional chips from other than fighting. Of course we need a pistol for that and some ammo. I'm not sure if we can do this one. I'm pretty sure that we've got the copper. We don't have any way to make those, but we might be able to get those through the other thing. Could go for that one. We do have the 6 rubber. We've only got 1 hardwood, but we can make some hardwood planks because we've got the axe. So let's do that one. And let's see where that chest was up here. We should be able to get some hardwood planks out of those. There was one up here. That's strange. Keep forgetting about milestones. So let's do K. That one. That one. I wonder if the boxes are still actually there, the ones that we've opened. If they're still there, then we'll be able to get some hardwood out of those. Oh, it looks like they've disappeared. Ooh, that's not good. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. No black patches on the eyes. Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, we did already have the copper stick. Ah. Okay. We definitely have 12 of those. We've only got one of these. Let's put that away. Oh, we've already had 10 bronze bars. Whoops. Okay. That's a brick. We've got 2 of the circuits. Also, it doesn't matter which one we put the points in, unlike last time, so we could just do that. That's nice. Oh, need to use the feather duster again. Okay. Let's move that one over there. Let's grab those. There we go. And we've got more copper sticks again. I should have done the copper one. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, get that one going. Okay, so we've got the bricks. We need the hardwood. That's going to be the painful thing for us at the moment, and the hardwood planks. And so unfortunately, a lot of the boxes that we've already opened, they're all gone now. Let's quickly grab this dead wood. What the heck? Something's making noise. Oh, it was him. That's strange. It's not disappearing. Oh, we got another milestone. Okay, hardwood planks. Well, I don't think we did the one that was underneath the bridge because didn't have a feather duster at the time. Oh, that was not there. Bastard. Oh, I don't remember sounding correctly there. Apparently we can't do that one yet. Uh-oh. Ooh. Definitely grab the water. Throw the wood. It looks like there is a piece of railway over here after all. Must be related to the city planning bits. Interesting. And the statue isn't there. Okay. Sand leak. Okay, there's another missed one. Okay, what else do we have around here? We can make a couple marble. So we could also do a couple of the these ones, of course. Get some more marble going. Ooh, what's that one? We do have more copper that we can add, so let's do that. There's any more stone we can add, yep. And we can add a couple more here. There we go. Okay, so let's see, we need a lot more data disks. Have we had any additional chips? No. So yeah, the hardwoods is a bit difficult if you don't have the device for it. I don't know if we can get it from somewhere. I don't know what that was, that flashed on the screen. Let's grab this one. Got one more data disk. Okay, it looks like it's the only way we can actually get the disks at the moment. It's just waiting on those piles. to have our character rest a little bit so that we can do a lot of more smashy. But on that note, I'm afraid we're going to have to call the episode there, guys. So I hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video and will enjoy future videos and live streams to come. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.